Hey, real quick, all praises to Yahweh Shemi Shai, by Shimmer Kakadash, all praises to who the world calls God and Jesus Christ. The two names in Hebrew is Yahweh for the Heavenly Father. Bahashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai is who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and mercy to the whole foot like, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah in the Great Millstone, Arizona camp. Lord will, want another video to edify, and this is going to be a quick one. And yeah, the spirit is out. The mark of the beast is on its way, man. It's becoming more and more relevant talk. And for those that sit there and try to deny this, Salaki, forgive me. When you see more and more stuff like this coming out, how can you deny that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip? It says Russians overwhelmingly oppose microchipping of humans, fear becoming cyborgs without even knowing it. State-backed poll. It says the majority of Russians are opposed to implanting microchips into the human body, a popular idea in sci-fi movies, yet rare in reality, a recent survey has discovered. It says while a whopping 77% of those surveyed by the Russian Public Opinion Research Center, VCIM, BISIM, or whatever, it says a state-linked outfit, said they are against the idea in principle. 45% elaborated that they were afraid of becoming implanted without knowing it. It says other hyper-anxious citizens stress that their fears were based on the presumption that microchips could be hazardous to their health or be used for 24-hour surveillance. And that's really what it's going to be. It's going to be both those, man. Hazardous for your health and 24-hour surveillance, man. It says only 11% of the respondents said that they either were not as concerned or had other things to worry about. Nevertheless, they did not expect technology that could render people cyborgs to appear anytime soon. And that's a lie, because this stuff is already here. People are using it to open the doors, start cars, get in and out of business, and then chiefly, as the scriptures say, this is going to be used as a form of payment. It says 23% had never heard about such technology before. Sociologists enlightened them. It says some people, also a tiny minority, believing chipping would benefit them, making it easier to replace paper IDs and bank cards, or help in the search for missing persons. It says in 2019, a group of conservative activists adopted a resolution against mandatory chipping and a total electronic surveillance, which they assumed meant biometric passports and other tools of personal digital authorization. In 1998, British man Kevin Warwick became the first person in history to have a silicone chip implanted into his body. He sued a micro device. He used a micro device in his arm as a remote control tool. The experiment lasted for 9 days before the chip was removed. And this microchip, the mark of the beast, you're not going to be able to remove it, man. The Lord's going to let you stew in that judgment. It says in 2006, American company City Watcher implanted chips into his. It says a American company City Watcher implanted chips into his arms of its employees to use them as access keys to the company databanks. It says in 2015, a Swedish firm named Epicenter followed this example. Its employees utilized the tech in opening doors, operating printers, and buying from vending machines. Currently, despite the controversial experiment, the technology is mostly used to locate pets and livestock not people. And this is what this is exactly what the elite see you people as: livestock. So they will use this technology to sit here and enslave the masses, man. Let me grab this, man. This is Revelation. You know what? Let me get this first. Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Least Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." You see, this is something we understand to be the mark of the beast, man. This is we understand, and we're not supposed to be ignorant. You know, Esau tries to label this as being mostly just for tracking the animals, but really it's going to be converted to be tracking you people, man. You know, go back to the Georgia Guidestones. Look these things up. Look these things up, man. Esau has a plan. He has a plot, man. This is Revelation 13 and 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast." And you need to figure out what the beast is. It's NATO and the EU, just like in the Roman Empire. It was a conglomerate of vassal states and allies. Just like NATO is. It's a conglomerate of vassal states and allies. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you don't bow down, and that image goes back into the character. Let me get these words for you. Go into these words. This is how you get understanding, man. You got to go into these words. A lot of people will sit here and talk and yap their jaw, but they don't go into the words to actually understand these things perfectly. It says, in the interlinear, Revelation 13 and 15, the word for image is icon. It says an image, figure, likeness, an image of things. It says used of the moral likeness of renewed men of God, image of the Son of God. That's not it. Image one in whom the likeness of anyone is seen, applied to a man on account of his power or command. And this is what it's going to be. It's going to be applied to the power and command that you worship. So if you take this chip, it's the same as you sitting there saying, you know what? I'm submitting to the power and command of this devil, this Edomite. It says, verse 16, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And that's what we're seeing come to pass, man. This devil is gearing up. He's gearing up, man. He's about to start pushing this out. And everybody is going to be faced with this. This is the hour of temptation, man. Because this is going to be a decision that everybody's going to have to make. It says that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know? This is the mark of the beast, man. And it's not going to look exactly like this. This is a regular computer chip, processing chip on the tip of this guy's finger, woman's finger, whoever the hell it is. But that RFID microchip that will be implantable is going to control buying and selling, man. This goes back to that ID 2020 that Bill Gates heads, Bill Gates organization, which he's just a puppet. There are people above him calling the shots, telling him what to say, when to say, how to do it, and how to go about his business. You know, this is all in the scriptures, bro. So, hey, man, if your teachers aren't talking about the mark of the beast being the RFID microchip, and this being something that you should sit here and be aware of, you better figure out and pray to the Lord to show you that these men are or are not sincere about this message, man. And if they sit here and tell you it's okay to take these things, go back to the law. The law will show you that it's not okay to make any cuttings or imprints in the flesh, and that's what you do with this. So, Lord willing, I want to say double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, and call halal. That's all praise to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Shalom.